from the Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage. Hit the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate. Meditate, hydrate. Protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, you don't play with it. Exactly. Yeah. You ain't built like that.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Cleveland. And that one will bounce out of the... Back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle by Emmanuel Mosley.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
A loss of 9 on the play.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
28-yard line.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score for the touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They run again on first down, Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up
from the gun, Mayfield.
At the 49ers.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Mayfield.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely to start throwing the football. But I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure, because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
The 49er ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
from the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. Ross Dwelly, 46 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And it'll be intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Gold to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Niners 16. Browns nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Now Mayfield.
At the 30-yard line.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And all the way down to the 29. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Browns.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete.
Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
First down, 49ers.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, a few things have gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield on first down. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on second down, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Able to convert on fourth to bring up first and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Down 49ers.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Rolling to his right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from the 20. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over first and 10. At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. Where do I know my own? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Awesome about yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. He's picked off at his own 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And some room to roam now. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. They hand off to their big tight end, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis taking it in, and the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Seahawks nothing. Mason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again. Wilson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down. Wilson on the run. He'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A pickup of 2.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Forced out to his left. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Oh, they'll run the option right. On the option, a handoff to Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. An option pitch we saw. We don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First down, Green Bay.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On play action, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
The kick is
and that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Will Redmond. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Rodgers trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it will be 4th down.
4th down.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Packers.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15.
Complete to Marquez Valdez.
They got 29 yards that time. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. That's good. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Dancing to his left. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Second and 10 now, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Chris Carson, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Packers 28, Seahawks 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
On the return, the Packers take over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 39, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 16 yards on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's into the clear. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Extra point up and through by Myers. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Packers take over first and 10.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll let it fly for Austin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Intercepted. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play,
that his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off near the 42. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Eluding the pressure right. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Room here to run. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Packers.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Jordan Brooks with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the
play action. It's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Intercepted by the Packers.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Flushed out right. He lets it fly from Lockett. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. And the The D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Up to make the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
Second down and goal. Wilson in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
A loss of 10.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Seahawks 29.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over first.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd.